Donald Trump has finally said too much, and his statements that Muslims should not be refused into the US was the straw that broke the camel's back. A White House spokesman has responded, stating that these statements are unconstitutional and enough to disqualify him from ever becoming president. My name is Michael McCrudden, and we have this and other relatable trending news stories from around the web here for you on IO Trends. First off, we want to hear from you guys. What are your personal thoughts on Muslims entering into the US? Here in Canada, we have welcomed Muslims and Syrian refugees with open arms. We've even given them free healthcare. So, that's a different stance. Let me know your stance in the comments down below. So big old Donald Trump, he certainly has put his foot in his mouth with his recent statement calling for the US to refuse entry of foreign Muslims. Now, even some of his fellow Republicans were like, WTF, what is this guy saying? And of course, online, around the world, he has faced widespread criticism. Finally, someone at the White House has stepped up to put an end to this charade and basically to check Donald Trump, telling him you gotta cut it out. White House Press Secretary Josh Earnest noted that every president must take an oath to preserve, protect, and defend the US Constitution. And thus, he said, after making these statements, well, little old Trump, yeah, he no longer qualifies. He also went on to state that any Republicans who continue to support Donald Trump, well, they will be finding themselves in the dustbin with him. Ho ho ho, right under the rug. But this isn't the only bad news for good old Donald Trump. The UK and Canada, they also want nothing to do with him. Out of pure detest for the man, a petition has been put together to ban Donald from ever entering the UK. And it's become quite a popular document to sign, with over 100,000 people signing it in just a few days. How does that feel, Mr. Trump? You want to take your beautiful wife on a trip to London, take a ride around on London's Eye, but you can't do it. You can't gain entry. Now him and those Syrian refugees have a little something in common. They're having a hard time getting places. Finally, Canada, where we film IO and all our IO videos, well, we boast two Donald Trump towers. There's one in Toronto and there's one in Vancouver. Well, one hero has taken his detest for Donald Trump to Twitter, rallying up followers to start a movement to have the Trump towers renamed. A guy by the name of Josh Matlow says, I believe the owners of Toronto's Trump Tower should change its name. Toronto is a diverse and respectful city. Donald Trump is a fascist. Well, that tweet picked up steam awfully quickly. It was retweeted, it was favorited, it was followed, it was all that good stuff, and now the man is writing personal letters to both the Trump hotel and residences. The buildings? Yeah, the buildings. Then there's another guy in Vancouver by the name of Brent Totterine, and he's picking the battle on his home turf. So yeah, they're really pushing to have the Trump logo taken off the tower. And what are they going to replace it with? Well, seeing as we're Canadian, we'll probably go with our signature catchphrase. Sorry. If he's just sitting up there at the top, and it'd be like, because we put Trump up there, now we're sorry. Sorry, hey, sorry, big sense, we're Canadian. Alright guys, that's all I got for you in this video. My name is Michael McCrudden. Thanks for checking out IO Trends. 2 other videos right here. Boom! Click on one of those. Also hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.